Hey, what's up, guys? It's a girl, Wolfy. I thought to share that, well, I'm sorry I haven't done any talking videos in a while. It's because I've been, like, thinking through shit. Like, I've been, like, processing through a lot of complications of, like, my life and, of course, like, friendships and whatnot. So, as you could tell by the posts so far, and as you noticed on the last video I made about Overwatch 2, I'm pretty sure it was really surprising that you see another person joined in the Overwatch 2 thing where I actually added another friend, and I usually add just like me and my bestie in the videos. But what I want to say is that I'm going to attempt to be out of my antisocial shell because it makes me because the reason is because I've been antisocial for as long as I can remember. Like ever since I lost my real life friends for decades ago, I um well, actually, back then, I was pretty much like a fucked up individual because I had to deal with like real life problems where it caused me to be all toxic and probably say things that I regret saying. Not only that, but when I was on G Plus, I used to be a drama queen back then. Like I would just say a lot of drama shit all the time and annoy people, and I didn't realize how much how much shit I was doing to people that like well I mean I was young back then so I was stupid but yeah, I had to deal with like real life fucked up shit back then, and I was just like expressing it on G Plus, which was a big stupid thing to do. And then after a while, I started to slowly realize how many friends I made on G Plus, where like they were like I made an old friend of mine who's he's a Twitch streamer, he's a VTuber. I'll just say he's been my friend for as long as I can remember, and he remembers my old ass name. I used to be called Blue, BLU on Google Plus, but then I changed it like entirely after a couple of years. Like after a few years of like G Plus being down, I decided to make another. I decided to make a another another profile where it's like I'm not Blue anymore. I am Wolfy right now. But like when G Plus got shut down, I actually mentally felt like that some of the friends I had on G Plus would forget about me and would not remember me for as long as I can remember. Um, so I remember one day. Um, so what I'm trying to say is I emotionally have been going through a lot through my life, and I know that I said in the last video, like a long time ago, that I said I was going through changes. Another change I was going to announce was that I'm gonna try my best to get out of my antisocial shell because the reason is because I just hate how every time I want to make friends with new people, I get so scared to figure out if they're actually nice or not. I mean, I'm so scared to realize if they are what I think they are. Because like whenever I make new friends, I get really like anxious around them because I don't know if they're gonna be trustworthy or not, and you just don't really know. And so I think after I've watched a close friend stream and making friends with them, I started to slowly come out of my antisocial shell and start to like come out into the world and realize that maybe not all people that I think are toxic are actually toxic as I thought because some probably have changed and want to be nicer or are just like going through changes. Um, like I've known this close friend since G Plus, and he's the reason why. Like ever since I reunited with him, it's like it's weird how I started to feel more relaxed around him, and I start to not just him, but my bestie and his real life bestie. Like I feel a lot more relaxed, and I just felt like I just felt like that like deep down I've been struggling to find the right people to hang out with because when you're like when I'm antisocial, the reason why I've been antisocial lately is because like I've been afraid to find out what kind of right people are actually good to hang out with that would not like treat you like shit or spread shit that you tell them and they would tell it to somebody else and keep it as a secret or whatever, like spreading rumors or whatever the fuck they do. And it just pains me to realize that like it's hard to find the right people to be with because you don't know whether you can trust them with what you want to tell them or what you want to do with them because you don't really know in your heart that if they are trustworthy or not. And trust is mostly is always earned, never gained. And same with the love you give to your friends, that it's always earned too. Um, so so what I'm trying to say is that I am trying my best to get out of the antisocial shell, but it has been like quite difficult because I need to find the right people and right group of friends to actually trust and be with. Because if I say anything to any group of friends that I don't trust fully, then I just know deep down they might either do something to turn against me or whatever that's going to ruin that opportunity. Because I just want the right people to be with and that has the right mind to understand my boundaries and would not ever, like judge me for how I am and whatnot. So that's why I'm starting to see that like not only that, but I have close friend, I have bestie, and I have a bestie's real life friend. So I have like three, not one or two. I have like three different loyal friends to talk to, and I also made newer ones. I mean loyal friend three. I mean like two female friends that I've been wanting to have, and they seem trustworthy to be loyal to me. So it has been quite a struggle to find the right people to bond with because, well, I know it's really hard for me to explain this, but I guess like just thinking about like my close friend, I've known him since G plus, as I mentioned. He's in the military right now, and he just told me like I was watching his stream today on Twitch, and he is going through a lot in his mind right now. He said that the military for him has been mentally fucking him over, like fucking him up mentally, and it, like he played a horror game and that didn't help him at all, which was a big mistake. But you can't really blame him. Like a lot of people like to play scary games for suggestions with their friends or whatnot. So every time when I heard him just like sounding scared and just saying that he had to go through a lot of shit in the military that nobody understands, it literally broke my heart inside that I think he truly needs like a good friend to talk to because that's why I'm trying to be there for him as much as I can. So that's why 24/7 I'm always like messaging him on Discord to check up on him to make sure that he's okay and to also just be there for him when no one else could. And every time I do that, I feel like that every time I talk to him, I feel kind of relief that he's here and that I could actually like talk to him personally about whatever I can, and he wouldn't spread it to people like some people have. And I guess in actuality, I really care about my close friend. Like it's not just my bestie, but I'm gonna make sure to be there for my close friend as well because I just want to be there for him since he's struggling a lot mentally. Like in the military, as I said, it really fucks up your mind where you cannot focus on anything but the job itself. And like serving a country is like one big ass deal that you have to deal with too. Like you have to be in missions to do something like that, and you get to redeploy back into base or whatever, and to be able to have free time. Like and also have like training days too, which is like fucking just like it stresses you out like so much. I can imagine how much my close friend is going through, like mentally, of how stressed out, how stressful it is for him. And that's why it hurts me a lot to see him suffering like this, because I understand he's trying to do his job and all that shit, but you can't just sit back and let him suffer. Like you got to be a good friend and go up to him and say, hey, like if you're ever struggling with whatever you're going through right now, then you can always talk to me about it or talk to someone. Um, so that's why every damn day I'm always like texting my close friend and telling him that I want him to know that I am there for him and I care about him a lot and I want to make sure that he's okay mentally and physically. And if he's actually hurting, he can always tell me about it. Like I want him to trust me that I want to be there for him and help him out when he needs it. So, yeah. So that's why it's been like quite complicated with the whole antisocial thing because I'm trying to find actually good friends that are or good people, like really good people that are trustworthy and would not ever want to like plan to leave my side or whatever I did wrong and get all mad about it and shit. I mean, I've been like I've been through like friendships before that they would just like fuck over and it would just mostly blame me for it and they would leave my side and would never come back. And after my real life friends have left me, it really made me. It's another reason I became antisocial with people because I was scared that I might have the repeat of what happened. Like it will end up being toxic for some odd reason and I haven't done anything and they start like being distant from me. And another thing is that I don't want like friends to start treat me like shit for no reason, not let me be friends with anyone else on their side. And yeah, so I'm just mostly trying to find the right people to be friends with because it's just hard. And that's why I'm always like relying on my close friends as group of people that are actually trustworthy, would actually help me out when I needed it because it's like just been a struggle for me. And I'm sorry I've been repeating things and all that. It's just that right now I'm mentally not sure how I feel. It's just after hearing my close friend suffer mentally, like on stream, it just made me feel so bad for him that I'm hoping that I could help him out and to get him, just to make him realize that I care about him and I want him to understand that I want to be there for him when he needs it or not. So, yeah. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this little discussion I made. Um, it's not really, it's just something I thought to tell you about because it's just, yeah, just I'm getting out of my I'm getting out of my shell of being anti-socialism, so I'm okay and all that. Just that right now I'm feeling kind of hurt of what my close friend is going through, and it makes me heartbroken. So hopefully he'll be okay when I check on him tomorrow or whenever I can when he lets me text him. So yeah. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. So sorry for not making one for a while, but I hope I will make sure to make some more with my bestie and stuff. And also probably make more Overwatch 2 videos with him and his real life bestie when we want to do it again. So, yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed and I'll see you guys next time when I make another video and all that. And maybe I might make a stream slash test stream on Twitch again, see if you guys will like that too. So, yeah. So, hope you guys enjoyed and I'll see you guys later. Bye.